Alright everybody, welcome back. Another week, it's Monday, so let's do our workout here. For a warm-up, should you need one, we've got 5 minutes, 3 different movements. We're ascending from 1, so we're going to add 1 rep to each round we do, but it's going to be squat, jumping jacks, so coming down and up like that. High knees, each leg, so one each leg would be 1, 2, I just did 3 there, but you know, you get the deal. Once you get up to like 4 and 5, you're technically doubling the number because you're doing 1 per leg. Same thing with mountain climbers then, that's the 3rd one down here. Bringing the knee up and in, just like that. So 5 minutes, add 1 to each round as you go up. Then for our mobility, we've got 2 rounds. We have 10 tabletop cross unders, so hands and knees, arm reaching under, pushing that shoulder down to the ground, just like that. Don't forget to do the other side as well. We're doing both sides. Then the frog movement. So, my knees will be paying for this later. Wide knees, I recommend using a mat or a carpet, and you're just shifting forward and backwards, really opening up those hips. So we're doing 10 of those. Then we have 10 of the seated 90s. So remember, sitting down 90 degrees in this leg and in this leg, and then you're just transitioning over to the other side, just like that. Trying to push those knees down to the ground. And then the last one is 10 cat-cow. So just pushing your back up towards the ceiling, sinking it down low towards the ground, nice and slow. Remember to work through the range of motion for all these and don't just rush through them. Then for our strength work. So our strength work today is going to be upper body focused. We got push-ups, a lot of push-ups. So we're doing 4 different kinds of push-ups, 2 sets of each. Each set's going to be as many as possible. And I want these to be as many as possible because this is going to be the main work for the day. So the first one is going to be wide push-ups. So 2 sets of wider push-ups. Hands would be wider than normal. And as always, these can be done from standard push-up position or knees on the ground. But you're just coming down, back up, nice and controlled. Again, going as many as possible, and for these, I do want you to go until you can't push up anymore, because we're only doing 2 sets of each hand position. So after the wide, then we get to normal. So hands at a normal width, same thing, down and up until you can't come back up. Then the third one is going to be close, so you're going to go closer than normal. If you want to have your hands together like the diamond push-ups, you can try those, but either way, you just want it to be close. Your elbows will be tucked in close as you go through those. And then the last ones are going to be pike push-ups, so more for your shoulders. For these, I want you to try doing them from your feet first. So if you remember when we did the Hindu push-ups, we started and we went down to here and back up and added a pike push-up from right here down, just like that. So it's just that pike part, not the actual full swing through, but just from this position, coming down to the head and back up, just like that. The goal of those is to be leading with your head, so almost like the same movement or the same motion as an overhead press, just instead you're lowering your body to the ground. Either way, still working the shoulders. So we got those 8 sets technically of push-ups. If you're doing these right, it should be draining, it should be tiring, because we're going, like I said, till failure or near failure for each one. Then the last thing, we've got a little circuit. So we've got 2 different movements and burpees in between. So the first one, let me grab this here, is going to be front raises, backpack front raises, or dumbbell front raises. So you can use, if you have 2 backpacks and fill it even, you can do 2, or you can do 2 hands on, or if you have 2 dumbbells or 1 dumbbell, whatever. But for the front raises, I want you to do both at the same time, both hands at the same time. So we have 15 front raises. So just going straight up to the front like that. After 15, we're dropping down to 5 burpees. And then we're going to 15 rows. So backpack or dumbbell rows, it'll be bent over rows, so I don't want you to support. I just want you to hinge at your hips and pull back kind of towards your pocket, towards your hip. If you have 2 dumbbells, for this one, you can do both or one hand. If you're using the backpack, it's going to be hard to do the rows like that because your back's going to be a little bit stronger and it won't be much. So you can do one arm, switch, do 15 on the other side, and then again, we're going to 5 burpees. So coming down, jumping in, back up. If you are doing one arm for the row at a time, you don't have to do 5 extra burpees in between arms. So technically, each round is going to have 15 front raises, 15 rows, and then 10 burpees, but the burpees are split up. So it is a lot of burpees, right? It's going to end up being 50 total because we're doing 5 rounds. But they're split up in sets of 5 at a time. So it's manageable. You can rest between rounds if you want. This isn't specifically for time, but definitely don't take super long. You want to get through it, get your heart rate up a little bit, kind of work on some muscle endurance as well. So that's the workout for today. Another one taker. I'm getting better at these. Hopefully everybody can see what's going on here. Trying to make these videos shorter because I know you gotta watch them before you work out. So let me know how you do. Follow up, respond to me, and I'll see you tomorrow for another workout then.